Well, hello everyone. This is Steve Clark, and I would like to welcome you to today's edition of Profitable Persuasion Live TV, where we will be talking about 9 strategies to make you bulletproof in this economy. No secret that things are tough out there. It's a lot tougher to extract money from the marketplace today than it has been in a while. So I'm going to give you 9 strategies that will help you do a better job, close more sales, and close more sales quickly. So the first one is aggressively seek new clients while your competitors whine and complain. Most of your competitors are sitting on the sidelines crying in their milk or crying over spilled milk and sitting there sucking their thumb, whining and complaining that it ain't fair, people aren't buying, so forth and so on. And this is an opportunity for you to take advantage of that while they sit around and whine and complain. And if you do so, it's a great way to go out there and get customers because most of the people you're competing against aren't going to do much of anything. Secondly, is many of your competitors will go out of business because of what I just mentioned. So now's the time to take advantage of their misfortune. You're not doing anything to affect them. They simply are sitting there not being aggressive and trying to take market share. So if they decide not to do anything, more power to you, because there will be less people to compete against as time goes on. By some estimation, 30% of all businesses in every industry will go out of business before everything turns around. So now is the time for you to go out there and aggressively look for that business to pick up customers when your competitors or your other salespeople you're competing against are no longer around. Number 3 is resist the urge to cut back on sales, marketing, and advertising efforts. This is a time to be doing more, not less. I am working much harder now than I worked a few years ago, not by choice, but because it is necessary to maintain the level of income I have. You're probably finding the same thing. So redouble your efforts, make more calls, invest more money in marketing and advertising, and by all means resist the temptation to cut back if things are a little bit tight. Number 4, consider new marketing and advertising initiatives. So this increase in marketing and advertising will help you penetrate new markets and increase market share. This is the time to be creative, to look to do new and different marketing and advertising kind of things that differentiate you and set you apart from the competitors. So it's a great opportunity to do that. There's less competition because most folks, again, aren't doing much of anything at all. Number 5, increase your frequency of contact with your existing customers and clients by doubling or tripling the frequency of your contact. Remember, your best customer is someone else's best prospect. So now is the time to start talking more with your customers, letting them know you're still there, certainly communicating with them via a written newsletter each month, perhaps supplementing that with email newsletter or email article each week, calling them periodically, going to see them. In my case, I've tripled my communication with existing clients. You want to make sure that your clients know that you're still there, and by all means, you want to be reassuring them that you're going to be there for the long haul, and not take them for granted, and not contact them, because if you do, you make yourself very vulnerable. Number 6 is increase your level of contact with existing customers and reassure them and provide them with the confidence that you're still there. I just mentioned that really in number 5. Number 6 is similar to number 5 in that respect, but by all means, you want to be contacting them and communicating and reassuring them on a more frequent basis. Number 7 is get creative and consider repackaging and bundling products and services that you now offer. Look at your product offerings. Look at what you can do to stand out, to make it look different, to have a competitive edge, and put your thinking cap on and start thinking about how you can make yourself so that there's not an apples to apples comparison, and that your product or service doesn't look like a commodity that's the same as what everybody else does. If you do that, then there won't be any comparison, because Folks won't be able to compare straight up because you will have packaged yours in a very different kind of way. Number 8, consider adding new products or services to existing offerings that you have. So now's the time to be bold and innovative, so use this time to become a market leader. In times of great economic turmoil is when great strides are made. So this is the time to strike while the iron's hot and look at what you can do to bring new products or services to the marketplace to supplement what you already are doing, and get real creative about that process. And number 9, improve your own personal sales and marketing skills by investing in training, coaching, and mentoring programs that will give you a competitive edge. During a slowdown, one of the first things people do is cut back on training and education. This is a huge mistake. Now is the time to invest more in yourself, in your own education. Read more, study more, attend more seminars, workshops. Do everything you can to improve your sales and marketing skills, because truth of the matter is, as the economy tightens up and gets tougher, you're going to have to ramp up your game. You're going to have to bring your A game, and you're going to have to get better at selling, and so is everybody else, in order to compete in this new economy. So if you do what most people do, which is to cut back on those things, what you're doing is you are essentially committing economic suicide. So I hope those things help you. There are 9 tips. If you'll take them all and implement them all and study them, I think it'll make a tremendous difference in your business as you go forward. So this is Steve Clark with Profitable Persuasion Live TV. Until next time, good luck and good selling.